Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to another video. We are continuing the story quest because if I don't continue the story quest, I cannot do anything in life. Basically can't even do like co-op or anything or stuff like that. So, or events, or dailies. It's blocking me from kind of doing stuff because it's like, your progress will be messed up. That's very fun. I don't want my progress to be messed up. Last time, it was about the whole that we decided to go outside of the city, and it seems that there's a bunch of different worlds, and they seem to close on in itself, close into itself, or disappear when it hits to, I guess what would be midnight, night, whenever it's supposed to be the beeping sound for the deletion of memories, and then new ones get created. That is what we have to go off so far, and now we're going to focus on our thoughts. We're going to do some thought-provoking things. Alright, let's go. Clearest it's ever been. Probably will ever be. We're gonna be honest. The Grand Bazaar. Getting a little bit there, you know. I've not done any of the dailies in Sumeru. Should I try that?
Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
Is it just gonna be in a monologue, or...? Nope, it is afternoon.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
The dance of Sumeru? It's that time already?
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyazard? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
So
Have
depressed.
you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away.
I think I know the answer now.
Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
Hopefully we... Why don't we switch places? Okay, well hopefully we will and not randomly switch through places for some reason. We just go the way we went before, yeah. Go down to the Grand Bazaar. And we're... Meet us up here. Oh yeah, over here. We had to go down last time, now it's going up. I love the mechanic of doors just automatically opening. We didn't have those before. They seem to tend to stop Kaeya in its tracks though. She has not loaded in yet. Well, every time Dunyazard finally loads in, she just stands up and then lays back down. That's how I am in a nutshell, not gonna lie.
You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival?
Ask away, Miss Nahida.
Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
Okay, let's not mess this up. We're going through every option, okay?
Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common: a lack of human presence. Those spaces remind me of dreams, like the one I had in the Avidia Forest, except these have no sign of human presence. The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when she was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
Oh, and this I finally figured it out.
Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
I have no idea at this point. This.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate.
Oh, I do not like that echo thing.
It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace. And it grants knowledge to the people.
Oh, this one?
That doesn't.
Okay, I'm dumb. Cause
Oh,
there we go.
Okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams too. But
Big brain over here.
everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that? Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom. So in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it.
Dang, Hypatia's
I
wrong.
remembered her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick?
Dang.
The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Yes, and they don't intend to stop there.
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
Or thinking I can't do this.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized. Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared. I can't.
Alright, so it is this one.
I can't see.
Can I not associate now? Yeah, thank you.
Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more? My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? We've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Wait, that didn't create another one, did it?
Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sumeru's festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sumeru's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Yep.
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
Alright, last question. Who am I?
I know exactly who you are.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon...
So you noticed.
You are Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
Ah, the other ones are harder for me.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all.
Yep.
Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali, Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
I have a lot of questions for you. This doesn't seem like a good time.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
Oh, this is gonna be a lot. Oh, I want to go through all of them.
You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds. Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to that kind of risk.
Oh.
That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Long story short, I'm really sorry I had to keep you guessing. Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sumeru's festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sumeru's festival, they don't remember anything from their previous identical dream.
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean?
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings of déjà vu.
Deja vu?
Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sumeru's festival samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again.
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so, when?
You might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Eventually, there's only so much that people can tolerate. Especially those whose health is compromised to begin with, like Dunyazard. This relentless exploitation takes an even harder toll on them.
People's lives are at stake here, and nobody knows a thing! We've got to put a stop to this!
I heard that she can do like dreams. And I knew the whole story quest is gonna be some illusion or dream thing. Very interesting, actually.
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence?
I don't think they like you that much, Nahida.
Even you don't know the reason? Wow, now that's strange.
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information?
I think walking around barefoot is good. Oh! Has to be this one.
Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content. Did he mean something more?
Has to be this.
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean?
Don't put me in other thinking. Don't put me in other thinking. I don't have any more questions.
Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable. After we end the Sub-Zero's festival Samsara, we have to look into them.
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This is ridiculous!
I've seen more ridiculous things in my time here.
I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
A sun and a moon? Nahida's talking in riddles again.
No, 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 no. Oh, it beepity beep again.
Oh, we're out of time today.
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
It's funny, so all this is basically just a dream. Wait, isn't somebody talk here? No? No talking? All this is just a dream. They're harvesting dreams. Mass-producing dreams.
Wait, now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Uh-oh, something's up with her.
What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
Where is Dunyazard?
I'm
That just
afraid
didn't load
that
in
what
yet.
you're thinking right now is correct.
Die?
Did Dunyazard already disappear? No way. Are we too late?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
What? Did it what? Not another one! Come on, I couldn't even take the first one in Inazuma with Tepe. Was it Tepe? Yeah, I think it was him. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Oh! I'm so distraught over this because I actually started really liking her a lot. Like, she was like, I was over here like, come on, give her vision. Come on, give her what she wants. And now she's dead. I'm expecting in the next Archon quest that somebody's gonna die. I'm just expecting people are gonna die, dropping like flies left or right at this point. We were so close.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyazard? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream.
What the
So
hell?
another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream.
Heck.
Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler.
I wonder who else is a puppet.
Speaking of which,
Skirmish.
old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyazard truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you do remember her after all.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar.
Ouch.
I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she still...
You're a kind Archon. Kinder and does more stuff than the other Archons have done. Maybe so far the best Archon at doing something irrelevant in the story here, not like from the past or anything, just relevant story-wise here.
Far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sumeru festival with so many regrets.
Your follower died on your birthday. Oh, that's even more messed up.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
All of them are sad. All of them. All of them are sad. Depressed. They have depression. Probably
To prevent more
PTSD.
tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible.
Great, but how do we do that?
End of dream.
Although
Guessing it's
the
a dream.
Sumeru's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
So who's the host?
Huh? So, how should we find that person?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream.
Meaning if we mess something up and that person was... I don't know.
What do you mean by that?
Bye.
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and mora on the plate,
It's Golden
the
Mora.
dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
So we gotta find the host, make them think of something, that'll smack them up to reality of, this is a dream. Or, yeah, basically that. So we find the host, then what?
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming?
I don't know.
After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
But you gotta smack
It's
them to
extremely
reality.
difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
Yes, I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end.
Alright then. Let's Go find
I'm
him.
still a little upset that we've come this far only for Dunyazard to... She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her.
Fate is against everyone in this game. I'm expecting her to die.
Yeah. Saving Dunyazard is what kept us going this whole time. But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyazard would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break the Samsara for her sake. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
I just gotta wake up the sleepwalker by putting a table in front of them, and if they just trip over and tumble over it, they'll wake up. Now, I do not advise doing this in real life. I'm just making up a scenario. Unlikely. Unsuspecting hosts would be less likely to realize this is a dream.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control. Like Nahida and us.
Yeah! We're always the center of everything.
Who do you think the host of the dream is?
Maybe Ferris? Knight of Flowers?
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sumeru's festival, right? Pretty core character.
I would have not have thought of that.
Ask him some questions, shall we?
Right? Ooh, it's doing that thing again. Blur. How wonderful.
When will I be able to see Nilu perform again?
Never! No. Yeah, in this game, for me, I gotta wait for something to load before I completely walk out of, you know, the whole thing. Going slower, and it's giving me pain every single day. It pains me so much.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Woo! Everything will be okay once everything loads.
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
I'm gonna wait for the background to load. Oh gosh, it's gonna take forever. But things need to load or else it's gonna go wonky. Wonky-er. There we go.
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you make a wish?
Imagine your wish coming true before your very eyes.
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
Less questions, more wishing!
Okay.
Hoyo to the fan base.
Okay.
Stop asking questions about Primos. Just wish!
My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyazard to be happy.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone.
Oh.
She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Fairest Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
Ooh, you have a crush on a dead girl. Ooh, too early to make that joke. Did not like that.
So, you have a crush on Dunyazard?
Oh, is it that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is.
Oh, come on, man. You can't do this to me. First she died, she's a great character,
When
and
she
now someone who
placed the
likes
hat
her.
of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sub-Zero's festival.
I'm gonna draw fan art
What
of them
she
happily
didn't
ever
realize
after.
is that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years? 100 years? I'll serve her till the end of time.
This is so nice. Oh, I feel bad for just and the way he's gonna This just feels so wrong. It just feels like they're already just like, you know, you like this character, you spend time with them, just be happy, you want to make them happy. They're dead. They're dead. You know what else? It's so sad. You got connected to them. They're dead. This guy likes her. He has a crush on her. He wants to be with her. He wants to see her happy. He wants to be by her side for thousands and hundreds of years. Do you feel pain now? Anyways, wish on our next upcoming banners.
Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyazard to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
Please, come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're...
What?
Dunyazard? Is Dunyazard there? Or
Lucky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yelda candies per person. Back home you go. Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
she's dead. I'm sorry, I had to say it.
He isn't the host of this stream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
This just don't feel right.
It seems like everyone who knows Dunyazad loves her, but none of them has any idea that she...
Oh god, how are we gonna tell Dia? Oh dear, oh no. Dear.
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyazad bumps into the kidnappers.
I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget.
Huh?
Yeah.
Dia can handle them. Hey, traveler!
You do in the background. I'm upset. Someone I care for died. I'm going to beat some people up. Sounds like how I handle with all my frustrations in life. Get on Genshin, beat some treasure hoarders or hilichurls up, and I feel much better about myself.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take...
Take the Dunyazard and leave.
Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you.
Leave.
You... fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fighting skills. Anyway, watch yourself.
Don't care, leave.
So you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself. You're going down.
Oh, I have to fight. My thing's gonna go. Ooh.
Feeling lucky today. Stabilize.
Coming to be.
Apparently, I'm a punching bag.
Rain outlines your fate.
It's just apparently I'm a punching bag. Alright, who wants to try next? Alright, you are getting quite annoying.
Dodge this.
Only one guy? No, there are two guys, except
Burst forth.
can reach one of them.
No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
You trying to hit me?
Take my leave. Cool it. What's the hurry?
That all? That's all. That wasn't that hard. Pretty fast, actually.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
I'm just angry at myself.
You and Nahida both. Dunyazard wouldn't want to see you two like this.
Well, she's dead, so she can't. Oh. That's probably how I would respond.
And speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyazard because she wanted to pick something up? She said it was because she had forgotten something.
Yes, I do remember that.
Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sub-Zero's festival.
Should we check out what the item is?
Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search.
True.
This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Breaking in and entering.
Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
Did I just say breaking and entering? Paimon enters the room and returns a while later, carrying something. Dot dot
This
dot.
was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it?
Oh gosh, do I have to read this? Fine. After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get these notes written before the Sub-Zero Festival. Once the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately, so I was hoping that I'd be able to give this to you before that. This is a compilation of folk legends concerning Lesser Lord Kusanali, created from a series of interviews that I conducted in succession and wrote down. I interviewed so many people, but I'm afraid that there are very few who know much about her. Still, I hope this will be of use to you in your search for her. Gandharvasville's water supply was once contaminated, forcing everyone to go very far out to get water. But one day, people suddenly found that the water was drinkable again, and some said that a green light was seen near the water source the previous night. Everyone believes that this was the divine power of Lesser Lord Kusanali at work. This sounds quite possible. Decontamination of water sources via natural means probably takes ages. Did Lesser Lord Kusanali appear in Gandharvaville then? After Mama passed away, I was super afraid of the dark and couldn't sleep, but from one day on, I would hear a voice that would chat with me so I fell asleep. A nice lady told me that Lesser Lord Kusanali must have been watching over me. Poor child. I hope that the Sub-Zero Festival makes him a little happier. It's quite similar to something I experienced back then as well. She's indeed a gentle god. There was this one time when I had a wee bit too much to drink and couldn't find my way home to save my life. Then when I turned a corner, I could have sworn I saw Lesser Lord Kusanali. Very tall and had the most muscular arms, and she caught me when I slipped and fell. The next morning, I found myself sleeping under a tree. I reckon that must have been her looking out for me. I'm not sure this one has that much value as reference. That was probably just a tree, right? These folk records appended with Dunyazard's references and opinions leave every page densely packed. Whew!
Wow. Dunyazard wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away.
Oh, nice.
Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zero's festival and had all her health problems to worry about.
She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sub-Zero's festival, right? If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her.
Dunyazard.
Hey! Where are you off to now?
I'm gonna go find that person. Or hug Dunyazard. This puppet one. Someone talking to her. I don't care that everything hasn't loaded in. I'm going to talk to Dunyazard.
What's the hurry?
It's Dunyazad's puppet.
I guess. Thank you.
Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyazad feels like an eternity ago.
Yep, I remember that teleporter.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilou's dance of Sub-Zerus.
I can barely recall it now.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
That was what the real Dunyazad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Dunyazard?
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come...
Not leave behind any regrets.
What? Where are we going this time?
Watch the dance of Sub-Zero. Wow, we're in this again. This place again. And I think it is getting a little bit, yeah, it's getting a little bit long, so I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to end it here, everyone.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Thank you, Kaeya. Next time we're doing this, we're going to pick back up on the story, watch the dance, seeing what happened. A lot happened today. I can't believe Dunyazard died. I just can't, and then the guy with the crush. Hoya really just wants to just make us feel sad for these NPCs. But she didn't even feel like an NPC. Look, I'm distraught. I'm very distraught. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. I hope you guys like this video. Bye-bye!